Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Santiago. It's coming at you live. I had actually made this podcast before, but my phone had shut down and had deleted all the information that I had just talked about. So it was about 25 minutes long. So I'm gonna try to summarize it to make it a little faster. This is my first video, so you feel me? You could expect me to talk a little bit and a little bit longer than I should. But that's just me getting everything understood and understanding how to do something like this. So first off, I'm gonna give y'all a little rundown of what I'm finna talk about. I'm gonna introduce myself, get a little report about myself to let y'all know who I am. Then I'm finna talk about two topics today that I want to discuss with y'all. Well, the first one was anxiety attacks and what they are and how to overcome them, and then also beating overthinking. So those are my couple topics today, and let's jump right into it. My name is Santiago. I live in California, Sacramento, be exact, and I'm a little short dude for my age. I stand around 5'2" at 18 years old. So you see where I'm coming from, and this shit played a big part of my life. I had to get comfortable in my own skin, and I'm still learning how to do that as I'm on my journey right now. I'm still trying to be comfortable in my own skin. It's been a little successful. That's been my biggest challenge up to date right now is being comfortable in my own skin. But I think I got past that shit. I feel confident. I'm feeling myself. It ain't no thing. I could smile. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm talking about. Um, I be posted up in Sacramento. Me and my dogs, we make music. We think of ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? We still young, so we giving it time. We ain't really pressed because we ain't in a hurry. But right now we making music right now. More specifically, my brothers. I've been kind of waiting on it. I've been trying to find myself a little bit better. And as I'm going, the topic's been easier to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know myself like that. We got some teas coming soon. I'll be dropping a link under the description when we finally get all of that solidified, but it's still in the works, you know what I'm saying? But those will be coming at you soon, so you feel me? Stay tuned and stay woke or stay sleeping. It's up to you, but either way, it's going to happen. All right? So to me, I've been building myself. I'm self-made right now. I learned how to be a man on my own. So you feel me? I be fucking up sometimes. I ain't got no teacher. Only teacher I got is life and my experiences and how I analyze those situations and get better from them. You feel me? And I think I put myself together pretty well. I'm a puzzle piece right now, and I'm just putting the pieces together. You feel me? You feel me? So that's a little bit about me. Um, all right. So the other two topics we got today is anxiety attacks. And I wanted to talk about this today because I actually had one. And I don't know how long I've been having these. Ever since I can remember, I've been having anxiety attacks, and they sneak up on me. There's no given date. And what it is, it's a feeling of uneasiness, and you feel fearful and you worry about maybe something that's like uncertain, that's something you don't know is going to happen, and and it engulfs you. It takes over your body and your emotions and your mind and your body and your spirit. All three aspects of you, it takes over, and it just consumes you. It's a real demon, man. And so that's what an anxiety attack is when you get like that. And for me, I start shaking. I can't think about nothing else other than that. So that's what an anxiety attack is. It lasts about, like, for me, it lasts about like 5 to 10 minutes, usually like 15, 20, depending how well you beat it. And that's my adjusting course. That's how you beat it. Is how I beat it is I let it happen. I let it happen. It's to me it's too hard to fight. So I just feel the feeling, and I treat it as a meditation. When I meditate, I just let the thoughts pass. I just let them go. I just let them breeze by. You feel me? So when you have an anxiety attack, just let the feelings come. You know what I'm saying? Just sit down. Don't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing. Just sit down, close your eyes, and just let the thoughts fade away. You feel me? So that's for me. That's for me. I like to solve them on my own. I don't like people helping me out when it comes to solving my problems, because then I'm watering the plant of being dependent, and I need to water my plant of independence. Well, I don't need nobody. Even when it comes to an anxiety attack, I don't need nobody. I take care of that shit myself. So beating anxiety attacks, just sit down, don't do nothing, and let the thoughts pass. Let me know if that works for you, or if you have a different way of solving the problem. You know what I'm saying? Take deep breaths. Just relax, let that shit pass. It's gonna be alright. Give yourself some affirmations, such as I feel good, I feel great, it's all good, it's all gravy. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed, I'm happy, I'm alright, I'm gonna be okay. Shit's gonna work out. This is just a feeling. You know what I'm saying? Whatever makes you feel good, tell yourself that. Smile. Just smile. Remember what makes you happy. All of that. Just it's to me it's like going away from home, and your body is your who you really are is your home. You know what I'm saying? I'm a naturally happy person, so that's where my home is. I gotta go home again. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what an anxiety attack is. Now I wanted to talk overthinking because that's a major part of anxiety is that you overthink. You know what I'm saying? It's like let's just say there's a point, right? There's a point. There's something that you're not certain about. It's a point, and you trying to weigh the options out. So you got a point, right? Now, let's say you got all these thoughts around this point, and what overthinking does is it draws a circle around the point, and you got all these thoughts flowing around the point, right? They just flow and flow, and it's as you can see, it's not going anywhere. They're just you might think they're going somewhere, but they're just bouncing off of that barrier that's built by overthinking. They're just bouncing off of it, and it comes right back to that point. So it's like all these thoughts, all these voices, all of these messages are coming back to the point, bouncing off of it, hitting the overthinking barrier, and it's coming right back to it. So as a person, you can't do that shit. You can't do that, or else you're gonna get stuck. You know what I'm saying? Those thoughts ain't going nowhere. That you're not taking any action. The point is still there, and you still overthinking. So you're not doing nothing other than fucking yourself. And how you do that? How do you beat overthinking? The best way to me, the number one way to beat overthinking is by taking action. Taking action does a couple things. One, it it gives you certainty. It does give you certainty because you're taking action. You are deciding to do something about it. So it's no there's it takes away some of the thoughts that fly by, you know what I'm saying, that you might thinking about. It cuts them off. So now you could only think in the direction that you decide to go in, right? So now you start thinking about that direction, and you start making it better for yourself, and you start working with that. You know what I'm saying? And you run with that decision. When you decide to do something, let's say that you got that point again that you was uncertain about. When you take a point, now you take that point and you take action, you draw a straight line beginning at that point, and you draw a straight line and you keep moving forward. It keeps going. The line keeps going. You see how it's not stopping anymore? It's just going. It's not bouncing off of that barrier and coming right back, and it's staying stuck and staying stationary. It's not like that no more. You moving forward. And as you move forward, you just keep going. You're going to be straight. You're going to be solid. You're going to keep going. And that's what taking action does. So, yeah, the number one way to beat overthinking is to take action, folks. I really suggest overthinking is conquered by taking action. So do something and run with that to the fullest extent. Don't look back when you take an action. You know what I'm saying? If you have another way to beat overthinking, go ahead. Feel free to comment down below on your way and how you handle that type of situation. So we could all get better. Maybe even myself, you might even help me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a mental person. To me, it's a mental battle out here. We out here fighting the mental battle now because it's really like that. When you solid inside, everything outside is gonna be solid as well because you can handle every situation just as you are solid. So that's gonna be the outcomes. Um, so yeah, those are my two. To summarize it all, uh, you go back to listen to who I was. I'm a boss. I'm working hard to make my dreams a reality. Don't call me a dreamer because mine is real. Shout out to Nip. Anxiety, you know what I'm saying? Take deep breaths. Take deep breaths and let the feeling feel. Just feel the feeling and just let that shit pass. And remember what makes you happy. Maybe you need to talk to somebody. Maybe you need to juggle the ball. I love soccer. Maybe you need to juggle a ball, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to make a phone call, go and call somebody that make you feel good, you know what I'm saying? Or you need to play with some cards, you know what I'm saying? Do your best to not alter your mind state like smoking or drinking, all of that, because the problem is still going to be there. Even if you forget the problem, it's still going to be there. So when it comes again, you're just going to go back to that bullshit. Fuck that. Be your own remedy. Be your own recipe. Be your own medication. You know what I'm saying? That's how I choose to handle that shit. Overthinking, take action, my friends. Take action, yo. That's how you gonna solve that shit. And you getting better at your decision making process, so it's gonna get even easier as you go. You're not gonna overthink as much, and you gonna get more shit done, and you gonna come to more conclusions. You gonna keep moving, straight like that. So yeah, those are my things I want to talk about. Again, I'm Santiago. You can find me on Instagram at Do Your Thing Sant, DoyoThangsant. Do Your Thing Sant. It's real simple and it's really me. So yeah, podcast number 1. Today's April 28th of the 2019 year. It's a 3-year. So, you know what I'm saying, this year's about creativity and getting creative with shit. So I decided to start a podcast. I said, fuck it. I got shit to say. Don't we all, but you feel me? I don't know. Maybe this will take me somewhere. I don't know. I'm just doing shit. And this shit therapeutic to me, so I ain't even tripping off of it. I feel good right now. I'm chilling. But yeah, it's your boy Santi. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have a good day. Stay on your purpose, stay in your grind, make yourself happy. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Have business,
My killers looking
yeah,
hungry, so you know
everybody
it's
bless
time
up,
to
man.
eat.
Holla at your boy.
It's time to get my brother holla if you with it. Get it how you living, stack dollars to the ceiling. We living rough and raw, breaking everything from a bitch's back to a weak nigga's jaw. We not what you call citizens abiding by the law. We don't fuck with frauds around you. That acting shit don't get you applause. That get you peeled off. So called acting soft, hold a pause. You a broke bitch, make like your mind and get lost.